Greetings, everyone. Well, it is update time once again. Oh yes, we've barely scratched the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. Today we're going to take a look at some superhero stuff that I picked up recently. Well, superheroes based on comic books and yeah, and kind of related stuff, because there's a few that don't really quite fall into a specific category that I'm doing a big video about, so I'm just going to throw them in here. Alrighty, so mostly comic book stuff, superhero stuff, comic book adapted stuff. I don't know what I'm going to call this video, but that's basically what it's about. Things based on comic books that I got, and we're going to look at them today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Alrighty, so, where to begin? Apparently my brain just took a shit. Okay, first off, as you know, I picked up the sequel, so I finally picked up the first one. Got G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, to go with G.I. Joe Retaliation. Yes, I still love this slipcover. Oh, it's so sexy. Yeah, no slipcover here. Yeah, exciting. Something I should mention. There's so this is just the single disc release with the completely boring disc art that I'm not even going to bother orienting correctly. Thank you very much, Paramount, and your lack of an art department for disc art, apparently. Yes, this is a single disc release. This is not the double disc release. I mistakenly thought that the double disc release, the only difference was the inclusion of a digital copy. Apparently there's a couple of featurettes on there too. There's literally 2 featurettes that are on the double disc set that are not on this set. This one just has a commentary track by director Stephen Sommers and producer Bob Duxay. Okay, or Ducey. Bouquet, not bucket. Yes. Yeah, so anyway. Oh well, I'm not really too broken up about that. If I find the double disc edition cheap, I might grab it at some point, but I'm not going to go out of my way to find it. The main thing was just to see the movies, because I have not seen them. So yeah, so now I'm basically going to do a double bill of them. Probably going to watch them with Skin Slip, because he likes these movies, and hasn't watched them for a while, apparently. So, yeah, should be fun. Live action G.I. Joe. How can you go wrong? How could it possibly be bad? I mean, it's G.I. Joe in live action. We saw how awesome the Transformers movies turned out and how amazingly respectful of the source material those were. For those of you who don't understand sarcasm, that was sarcasm. Alright, carrying on. This is not based on any comic book or anything that I'm aware of. Maybe a book? I'm not sure. It might be based on a book. Does it say if it's based on a book? It doesn't look like it's based on anything, at least according to the possibly misleading thing on the package description. I don't know. You know what really had terrible package descriptions, like program descriptions, was the old VHS releases of Doctor Who. A lot of fans at the time thought that whoever wrote them had absolutely no idea what the show was even about, and they were so bad. The old VHS, like the first batch of VHS releases of Doctor Who, the later ones were fine, written by people who'd actually, you know, heard of the show. But the early ones were just terrible. Anyway, a little bit of a tangent there. So I picked up the BoxTrolls, the 3D edition. This was actually on sale for like 15 bucks, which at this stage in the game, on, you know, the end of March of 2015, that's a good price because it's still fairly new. So very nice, shiny, bumpy slipcover, and there we go. So yeah, I picked this up because well, saw the trailers, thought it looked like fun. Rosie also saw the trailers, thought it looked like fun, so we both wanted to check it out. And I've heard from those who have seen it that it's actually quite entertaining. So yeah, so if you're for 15 bucks for the freaking 3D edition, can't go wrong there. So yeah, pretty cool. The BoxTrolls, gonna enjoy that. It's just we'll put it right next to G.I. Joe because, you know, they're totally related. I mean, they're actually in the same universe, you know, BoxTrolls and G.I. Joe. But that's the little trivia tidbit you didn't know. For those who don't understand sarcasm or like jokes, that was a joke. Next up, let's start with this one here. Actually, no, let's leave those. No peeking. We're gonna start with this one here. All right, so I still have to pick up the Blu-ray edition of the first one of this. I do have the absolutely superb extended cut DVD edition somewhere. Yes, I picked up Sin City: A Dame to Kill For, also on sale. This was like $12.99. Also the 3D edition. How often do you see 3D editions go that cheap? Not very, I'm willing to wager. So, yeah, you know, just very nice slipcover edition. Saw some steelbook editions kicking around of this, but they were not on sale. Didn't really care too much whether I got the steelbook or not. I just want to have the movie with all the extras, so quite nice. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the first one. I know people are kind of mixed on it, so I've been wanting to check out the sequel. Very cool. Did not see it in theaters, but I should mention here, this is the edition I have of the first one, so may not be Blu-ray, but damn is it a nice edition. A ton of extras on here, and it even comes with the entire first book of Sin City. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. So, yeah, Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Awesome. We'll see if it's a movie to kill for. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I'm full of the lame jokes today. It's just one of those nights. Next up, I picked up a while back Marvel. A few years. When was this? 2012. 2012. I guess 2011 was when it was made. But anyway, 2011, 2012. Yeah, it was 2011. Okay, so 2011. Marvel. I probably just showed it to you. Marvel did 4 different anime adaptations of the comics, of some of their comics. Who the heck did the animation for those anyway? It was Madhouse. It was Madhouse Entertainment. Yeah, or Madhouse Incorporated. So anyway, they did 4. Brain broken today. They did 4 anime series. Oh, hi G.I. Joe, how's it going? One of which was, of course, the X-Men, which I picked up a while ago. They also did Iron Man, which I also picked up a while ago. So, for, I don't remember how much it was. It was like less than $5. Picked up Blade, which is another one of them. So the only one I still need to have all 4 is the Wolverine one, with the very strangely effeminate looking Wolverine. So, yeah, not quite sure what to make of that. But anyway, yeah, so I'll probably pick that one up. It's basically a Wolverine in Japan story. I'm sure the story is perfectly serviceable. Just a lot of people weren't wild about the character design. Can't say that I was either. In the X-Men one though, they got him pretty much spot on. This one's really good. I still haven't watched the whole thing actually, but I like what I've seen of it. Yeah. So next up, definitely not least. Thought it was about time I got caught up on this particular cinematic franchise. Speaking of Marvel, picked up Thor: The Dark World 3D edition and Captain America: The Winter Soldier 3D edition. So this is, of course, with the slipcover. No fancy deals on this one. I wonder what this says. Is version français incluse. Yeah, I'll be removing that sticker because I don't care that the French version is there. But, yeah, just, you know, fairly straightforward. You've probably all seen this by now. I don't even know why I'm bothering to show you. But, yeah, so we'll just take that because that's a digital code of some kind. So there you go. So you got, actually no DVD with this edition. You get the Blu-ray 3D, and the digital copy. You get a digital copy code, and that is it. That's all there is. So, interesting that they don't seem to be including the DVDs anymore. I wonder if that's a sign that some of us feel is long overdue. So let's put Thor there. All right, next up, and then of course we got Captain America: The Winter Soldier. This one came out with a whole bunch of different slipcovers. I just wanted the one with Captain America on it. being the title character of the movie and all. You know, so, but there was, you know, ones with the Black Widow. I think there was one with the Winter Soldier, and there was some other character ones too. I can't remember how many there were, but anyway, this is actually the exact one that I wanted, just the simple Captain America action shot one. Very, very good. And oh, I haven't even unwrapped this one yet. Why don't we unwrap it, shall we? Just be a second here. I didn't even realize that. Oh, God. What kind of saran wrap did they use? Defeated by saran wrap. Come on. God. Alright, there we go. So there. Oh, look at that. I actually pushed the thing. Just move that out of the way. Oh. I can get 15% off of HTC phone. And the Phase 1 briefcase set, of course. Same thing as the Thor set. Blu-ray, Blu-ray 3D, digital HD, digital copy. And that is it. That's all you get. There is no DVD in this edition either. But you shouldn't care about DVD anymore anyway, so if you still do, well, that's your problem. Yeah, not to say that I don't care about DVD. I mean, there are certain things I will buy on DVD. Basically, only if there's no Blu-ray edition available. If there's a Blu-ray, I will get the Blu-ray. And there we go. Alright, so all up to date on the Marvel Cinematic Universe finally. And of course, as you know, I picked up, I did pick up Guardians of the Galaxy a little while ago. Couldn't wait on that one because it was freaking awesome. Yeah, and then next up, last but most definitely not least, another thing that I picked up is more or less a blind buy, but I would have bought this anyway just because I'm a Marvel fanatic. Had to get this because, well, I heard it was fantastic. Sadly, only lasted 2 seasons, but a TV series set. And also, Canada apparently was the only place to get a Blu-ray edition. Picked up Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Yeah. So this is all 26 episodes, lovingly crammed onto 2 discs. But, yeah. So assuming that they're dual layer discs, that should be fine, actually. So that's about 5 hours of stuff on each disc. So, yeah. So there's that. So this is the complete Season 1 set. And then we have the complete Season 2 set, which has a nice slipcover. I'm kind of miffed that I didn't get the slipcover for the first one, but these Blu-rays are getting harder to find, so I wasn't going to be too picky. Plus, they were going for like 20 bucks each. So 20 bucks for a full Blu-ray season? Come on. And each season is 26 episodes, so you get 52 episodes of Avengers action, my friends. Yes, indeed. So here, once again, we have the season crammed onto 2 discs. And then I guess it just has the, yeah, it has the contents underneath the discs there. I won't bother showing everything. This isn't a closer look. This is just an update video. And, yeah, so there you go. So, definitely looking forward to checking that one out. I've heard that this is an absolutely superb Avengers series. So, I definitely look forward to it. Where can I put it? Well, I guess I'll put it next to the real life Avengers, shall we? Because the Avengers are real, you know. They're real people who exist in the real world. No, they don't. And if you think they do, then you're very silly. Okay, well, that is it for the superhero and comic book stuff. So pretty good batch of editions there. Got some G.I. Joe action, got some Sin City, got some Blade, got some BoxTrolls, got a whole pile of Avengers live action and animated action. Oh yeah, we're all set. I figured with Age of Ultron just around the corner, I think it's about time I got caught up on the other Marvel movies there. So definitely want to get going on that. Alrighty, that is it for this update. So I'd just like to take a moment to thank my Patreon sponsors. Please consider joining the Patreon party. It's good times are being had by all, and it's actually thanks to the Patreon sponsorship that I'm able to you know, keep the camera in working order. If you watched my last video, you'll know all about that, specifically the anime update. I talked about that a little bit, and other stuff, and just generally, you know, I mean, all of that goes right back into the show in terms of being able to pick up cool stuff like this, or, you know, upgrades for the camera and other, or the computer, or what have you. I mean, just anything. Any little bit helps. No amount is too big, no amount is too small. So special big thanks to Kyle Pellegrini, who is still my highest level sponsor right now. And yeah, so thank you to Kyle, and thank you to everybody else as well. No, you know, every bit helps and goes towards the greater good of the show. So thank you very much for your contributions and sponsorship. I really appreciate it. Alrighty, that is it from me to you for now. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara.